I'm having one of those days where I normally would look in the mirror and say, oh, my face hates me, or I hate my face, because it's red and blotchy and I have visible veins and, you know, all the stuff that makes me feel crap. But, you know, it's still my face. I should be grateful. My eyes work. Everything works. It doesn't look how I want it to look, but I have to keep reminding myself that that's not the most important thing. I would just really like to get to a point where I get up in the morning and I don't feel like I need makeup to look normal. I try so hard to make myself have a couple of days a week where I don't wear any, and today is one of those days, and I just feel haggard, I feel old, I feel invisible, and that's really bad because none of those things would actually matter. You know, I shouldn't want to be being judged on my appearance. I shouldn't want to feel like I need to look a certain way in order to have value or be interesting. And yet I do, you know, I do feel like that a lot of the time. It's an ongoing struggle not to feel like that. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. But yeah, this is me, this is my face, this is what it looks like without any slap on it. My eyebrows are a little bit invisible, and you know, it has blackheads even though I use a face scrub all the time, and I get these fun little red pimples on my forehead. Looks like I have milk spots. I don't even drink milk. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should take some allergy tests or whatever, but I just need to be braver. I need to be less focused on my appearance. I need to feel comfortable in my own skin. And I think that over the past few years, I've really gone through a process with my body in terms of just being okay in my body and not feeling like it isn't good enough or like it doesn't fit me. Does that make sense? You know how sometimes you feel like what you see in the mirror and how you perceive yourself are kind of two different things. And I think that it's important to remember that obviously we are a great deal more than our bodies, but also that our bodies are the vessel that carries our life. They are not the focus. And we can do so much through them and with them and express ourselves and dress them how we want and dance and jump and run, or maybe we can't do any of those things. Maybe we're not able to, but we still inhabit our bodies. We still are nourished by them. And our life is supported by them, but they are that, they're kind of, you know, a support network, a shell for the life that's inside of us. And I would really love to get to a place where that's more how I view myself and how I view others. I think I do view others that way more, perhaps, than I do myself, but it's difficult. It's just difficult, and I'd imagine that if anyone else is listening to this ramble, that hopefully they might recognise some thoughts they've had themselves or something that they have also been struggling to articulate, because although I'm normally quite good with words, I do struggle on this subject. And I'm going out this evening and I will blatantly just, you know, full makeup, because if I don't, I'll feel inadequate, and I'm less confident without my makeup on unless I'm around people that I know really well. That's another hurdle that I need to get over. So yeah, let's try and get some perspective. I'm going to try and get some perspective and just, you know, love ourselves as we are. Remember what's important.